Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank this gentleman from Texas for yielding me the customary 30 minutes, and I yield myself such time as it may consume.
Gentleman is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, today we are debating two bills that perfectly show who Republicans in Congress really work for. And spoiler alert, it's not the American people. We're here today doing nothing to help regular people and families. Republicans just have us debating a bill to undercut our constituents' safety and a useless bill on communism. One of these bills I call the Corporate Giveaway Act. It would give massive trade associations the power to gut the very protections that keep workers safe, prevent kids from being poisoned by polluted air and water, and ensure that corporations don't cut corners on safety. Republicans say this is all about freedom. But the only people who get more freedom under this bill are CEOs flying on private jets. The rest of us are stuck dealing with higher prices and unsafe products. If you're a billionaire, this bill works for you. If you're a mom or dad in Worcester, Massachusetts, where I'm from, working 2 jobs to pay for rent and childcare, this bill doesn't do anything for you. It sells you out. And then there is H.R. 5349. Now, I guess the Republicans want us to spend time debating whether high school students should be taught that communism is bad. The last time I checked, most schools already do that. And I say that as the brother of 2 teachers, by the way. But I actually read the bill. And I want to let everyone in on a little secret. Their bill, a bill which claims to be about teaching kids about bad political ideologies, guess what? They left out a really, really, really bad one. And here's a hint. It's what Adolf Hitler implemented in Germany, and what Americans fought and died for to defeat in World War II. An ideology that idolizes racial purity and uses violence to suppress those who disagree. It's called fascism. And for some reason, Republicans did not want to include it in their bill. And I would love an answer to why. Can any of them tell me why they don't want to teach kids that fascism is bad? Anyone at all? Well, the silence is deafening right now, Mr. Speaker, so let me help them out. Communism is bad. Totalitarianism is bad. And fascism is bad. See how easy that is? All they had to do was put it in their bill. But they didn't, and they won't, because they feel they can't. It's no oversight, by the way. I personally offered an amendment by Ranking Member Scott to include fascism as one of the ideologies we condemn, and they rejected it. Every single one of the Republicans on the Rules Committee, every single one voted no. I can't think of a reason that they would do that, unless they don't agree, unless they don't think that fascism is a bad thing. I mean, you guys literally take my breath away. Mr. Speaker, and I'm going to say this again, Americans voted with their wallets in mind, and I don't blame them. But I do blame Republican leaders for bringing up this nonsense. I go out in my district and I listen to people. And you know what? They don't want to be talked down to by Republican leaders lecturing them about communism or telling us how to teach our kids. They want leaders who understand problems, leaders who understand we're sent here to talk. We're not sent here to talk at people. We are sent here to work with them to make this country a better place. So on our side of the aisle, we are listening to the struggles of working families, and we're going to fight alongside of them. Washington hasn't always worked the way it should, but we are committed to doing better because people in this country deserve better. And that means lower costs, bigger paychecks, and building an economy that rewards hard work, not wealth. And that's a fight that my colleagues and I will never, ever stop showing up for. I urge my colleagues and I plead with Republicans, please, let's focus on the real challenges facing all of us as Americans. And with that, I reserve my time.
Gentleman from Massachusetts reserves.